today's episode, we are diving into the rapidly evolving world of digital art. We'll explore how technology is shaping creativity, whether AI is a threat or a new tool for artists, and what the future might look like for digital creators. And I won't be discussing this alone. I'm joined by my friend, and together we'll take a closer look at the questions shaping this new era. Welcome, Raj. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Thank you, SK. It is a real honor for me to be here.
How did you first get introduced to digital art, and what role does technology play in your creative process today?
So I think that actually a digital art is something that is really interesting. I remember as a kid used to draw on my on paper till I discovered one of my friend using iPad to sketch. So it changed everything, which means that you don't have to use a lot of paper anymore. You can just use the same screen and you save everything, and the paper there they don't finish. You can use the way that you want. So about the digital art itself, actually I started to love it more since there is some NFT that started to come out when people are really making a real money out of NFTs art. So I was like, yeah, this is a real thing. But for me, a digital art in the past was just like to sketch ideas or to sketch simple things. Yeah.
So, as a digital artist, how do you view the recent rise of AI tools?
Yeah, of course. For a lot of people, AI, the way that AI is rising and the capability, like the capacity of AI is really something really strong that we can say. But personally, I believe that AI is like a tool. It's really like a tool because we remember even in the past, before even the internet starts, like before internet, we were thinking like internet will change a lot of things and internet will take a lot of job. But the reality is that when internet appear, of course a lot of job disappear, but at the same time there is already also a lot of job that got created. And in the era of AI, I believe that actually when you have the AI tool itself cannot create art, which means that you have to have an idea, you have to know, you have to have a taste, you have to know exactly what you really want AI to do. And the better you know how to use the AI, the better you put a strong energy, like creative energy into your idea, the greater the outcomes will be with AI. So I personally believe that AI is a tool, but at the same time, it contains a lot of like a lot of cons also, So yeah, but.
So, some people argue that artificial intelligence may overshadow digital art. Do you think AI is truly a threat, or is it simply another tool?
I believe that AI is another tool. Like as I said in my previous intervention, is that somehow today we have internet, and internet is a powerful tool that you can use to really develop yourself. You can do a lot with internet. At the same time, a lot of people are using internet in a bad way, or they may be not using it in the right way, right? So I believe that AI itself, people the artist who will actually win with AI will be the one who knows how to use it. Because someone who doesn't know how to use AI, the digital art that the person will create won't have the same impact as someone who is already so creative, he has a direction or she has a direction and using AI. So that will make the big difference actually.
So, how do you think AI affects creativity in artistic production? Does it reduce it, or does it open up new possibilities?
Yeah, I think that somehow it will affect, it's actually affecting a really high level, which means that we as a human, the way that we used to approach creativity traditionally, now it is totally different, which means that in the past you have to have your idea and you have to use a pencil to draw things from your hand. You have to know how to draw. Even though if you don't have the perfect sketching skills, you have to be able to put your idea on the paper. But today, all you have to do is to write a prompt or just to speak with the AI, and AI generates your idea. So I believe that it will affect in a way that we're gonna lose Like we're gonna lose our ability to connect our hand to our brain, which is something that actually is really important in creativity. But somehow,
So then, can works created with artificial intelligence be considered art, or why not?
I believe that the right AI assisted by a creative can be considered as art, which means that there is a true creative process that have been put in, but not all art created by AI can be also considered as art, which means that a normal person would just say that, okay, please generate me this without any direction. The AI will generate something, vague. So I don't know, of course, it can create confusion, but I believe that maybe in the future there may be some tools or some people that will be specialized to recognize what is actually the true art created by, like the value of the right art created by AI. So yeah.
Do you think digital artists might face job loss in the future due to AI?
I don't think so. I think that the right people who know how to use AI, as I was saying in the beginning, they will always have their places. So all is about, the skill that you develop. Do you learn how to, for example, you are so creative already as a digital artist. So do you actually learn how to use AI? Do you know how what AI is capable of if you put your creative energy into it? So yeah, that is actually the right question. So I believe that people who can succeed doing that, they will never lose their job.
Do you think digital artists might face... Ay, bunu sormuşum zaten. Diyor ki bak, do you think digital artists might face job loss in the future due to AI?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Actually, as I say, I don't think so because, yeah, of course, a lot of people, a lot of digital artists will lose their job, which means that the best ones will never lose their job. Those people who will learn how to use AI, they will always have their place. Example, in the film industry today, the challenge is actually how you can use AI to create scenes that are so real in a way that the viewer or the person who is watching the film will feel like it is normal. Which means that a random person cannot use a simple prompt to generate this kind of digital art. So the right people who know how to use these tools will always have their place.
What advice would you give to young artists who want to use artificial intelligence in their creative practice?
If there is any advice that I will give, is that as any skill, AI today is a skill to learn, which means that you have to dive deeper, not just stay on the surface about just giving a simple prompt to AI and expecting AI to create something in return and then you copy paste. No, but you have to dive deeper, knowing that AI can make mistakes and learn actually become experts of creative AI. Creative AI experts, let's say. So that's actually the advice that I will give. Dive deeper into learning what is actually AI and what AI can do.
Tamam. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for your information that gave us.
Thank you, SK. It was a great, it was a great time with you.
See you in next episodes.